Welcome to an emergency edition of the Truth Report. I'm your host, David Chase Taylor, reporting live from Zurich, Switzerland on Sunday, February 26, 2012. This is an emergency broadcast. I'm going to be going over the following evidence. There's a full article that I've written. The link is in the description of this video. If you feel like it, make this video viral. Really, once you take a look at the evidence, it's very interesting. Okay, today, February 26, 2012, is the 19th anniversary of the first World Trade Center attack. This was where the FBI gave this guy a bomb to blow it up. 6 people died, 1,042 injured. Okay, so just a few days ago, just getting into this evidence right here, we had this Quran burning. The US government burned this Quran, and there's been all these riots across the Middle East. Obviously, this was done on purpose to inflame the Muslim Arab world. Now they're in their 5th day of protesting. Yesterday, US agents were killed, and they're attacking US bases. Today, Sunday, is also the 32nd anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between Egypt and Israel, and the Muslim Brotherhood has said that they want to break the Camp David Accord, so it's all setting up for this. Okay, the events: Daytona 500, we have the NBA All-Star Game, and we have Alex Jones speaking in Florida, in Orlando, and we have the Oscars, all happening at the same night. So the NBA All-Star Game and NASCAR Daytona 500, which is like the Super Bowl of NASCAR, has been moved up a week to 10 days to coincide with this date. So all these events are happening on the same date. So we're looking at a perspective, Israeli attack by Mossad at these locations. So I'm going to go over them really quick. Daytona 500, this is probably going to be like a Fast and Furious type of thing. NASCAR has been training for an active shooter. They have a guy from DHS, FBI, and the Secret Service running their security team. NASCAR has been holding recent partnership events with DHS and First Observer terror training. They've also been conducting surveillance of NASCAR events. Let's see here. There's been, excuse me. So there's been like unprecedented hype going on in regards to the Daytona 500. Rick Santorum, a presidential candidate, has been actually sponsoring a driver, Tony Raines, and then Danica Patrick crashed in this major publicized, so I can't even barely talk, man. I'm really nervous right now. I've been working on this all morning. It's crazy. Okay, she crashed, and it was like widely publicized, and then she retained pole position for the race yesterday. So there's all this hype coming on that end. Then we got the NBA All-Star Game, which also was moved up, like I stated. We had a riot going on in Orlando on February 23rd. This was Thursday. This guy, Doc Holliday, a local radio host from Orlando, was on the Alex Jones show stating that these were Obama's people that did this. And aside from there being a partnership between the NBA and Department of Homeland Security, there's an 8-foot fence surrounding the entire Amway arena where the NBA game will be played, the All-Star Game. So it's an 8-foot security fence, and the owner of the Magic stated that it was part of a security plan developed by the NBA, FBI, and the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. So they're obviously preparing for something. And Obama may attend the game, so he may be there. And coincidentally, 10 miles away, Alex Jones is holding this rally, over 1,000 people. And as we know, Alex Jones is likely a Stratfor intelligence agent. And he's speaking in Orlando, so he took this like mini trip around the United States. Well, he canceled it, but he only went to Dallas, and now he went to Orlando. So he's going to be speaking in Orlando while Obama's 10 miles away at the same time. So if there's an event that goes on at the NASCAR and they blame like Fast and Furious, which Alex Jones has been hyping like crazy, I'm afraid that Alex Jones is going to lead like a group of crazy young info warriors with guns over to this compound, and they have the 8-foot fence surrounding it. Something's bad to happen. Wait till I get to the Oscars. It's all about like possibly a race riot going on along with the terror attacks. So Alex Jones and InfoWars released a terror warning on February 7, 2012, right before Alex Jones leaves to go to Florida to speak. And you know, as I've detailed in these articles, Alex Jones is like basically the commander-in-chief of a 3 million man like militia, and he's basically going to try to race bait and start something here. People are coming together against the Zionist control, and they gotta pit black versus white, etc., etc. Okay, so now moving to Los Angeles. This is going to be in the evening, so should something happen in Daytona this morning, and there's going to be Obama is going to be at the Orlando. Alex Jones is going to be speaking, and then you're going to have the Oscars going on. So this will allow the Zionists to spin this any which way they want to. So there's been military drills in LA the last couple weeks. They just unveiled a new LAPD command center. It's called RACR, RACR, Racer. So I don't know if they're getting ready for race riots. Then there was this warning that the Oscars may be attacked by a cyber terror warning, or it was a cyber terror warning saying it might be attacked, but for next year. So they kind of threw that out there. And this movie called The Help, which is basically, I've watched it, it's basically a film about African Americans being basically treated as less than human, as basically slaves to like white people in the South. It's a very divisive film. It has some good aspects to it, but it's basically The Help. It's implying that black people are slaves and so on and so forth. And this movie has been nominated for 4 Oscars, including Best Picture. So don't be surprised if this wins out, and in an attempt to basically to pit black versus white. Okay, so sorry, I got my notes here a little mixed up. But this is also Black History Month. So Obama, basically this will be his last Black History Month, February, unless he gets reelected. So we know he needs a terror attack. And on February 24, 2012 episode of the Alex Jones Show, Alex stated that there's incredible racial tension in Orlando. So of course he's going to exploit that. Like I stated, we got this this LAPD high-tech war room called Racer. Then we got this movie, The Help, going on. And then there's this from yesterday, North Carolina. Somebody went and graffitied like Nazi graffiti all over down in the South. So it looks like they're going to try to pit black versus white and start some sort of a race war surrounding a terror attack that'll probably be blamed on Fast and Furious. I didn't mention this earlier, but the NASCAR event, what they've been training for is an active shooter, and if active Israeli Mossad agents start shooting people like crazy, there's going to be a panic. Oh, forgot to mention, also DHS has been practicing this, or drilling in Phoenix, where people, actually, excuse me, Indianapolis, where people get a text message about the terror attack. So if an event goes down, everyone's going to get this message on their phone, and it's going to create a stampede, and potentially thousands, if not tens of thousands of people could die. So anyway, the link is in this description. Check out our other websites, truther.org, obamacsi.com, exposing the future assassination of Barack Obama, nuclearbible.com. My website, I'm reporting live from Zurich, Switzerland, where I've applied for asylum. You can check out that information, davidchasetaylor.com. Sorry, I'm really kind of freaking out here. Please help make this video viral, and let's hope we can stop this. Peace.